Alright guys, just gonna talk about how much YouTube actually pays us to be able to create this content. How much does this channel produce with money wise? And it's not much. It's not nothing extraordinary to all the other YouTubers that are having a million subscribers or views or whatever. But yeah. But with the 3,500 or 600 subscribers, I'll just give you a bit of an insight of what we've done in the last 6 months and up to date. And it's with this channel here. It didn't start off to be able to make money. It was basically just to record certain things that I do and that what we've done and just the journey that we've come through, and to be able to document certain things. And you would see my old videos, they were totally not okay, and they're still not okay, but they are getting a little bit better. Okay, so as time goes by, you will get better with creating content. Some people much faster than others, and like myself, way slower than others. And I just basically document what we're doing at the time. And for me to be able to create something this week is because I can't create anything for me working out there and doing stuff. It's because I've been ill for a couple of weeks, maybe 2 weeks now. Had dengue fever, and so I'm still recovering. My wife also still recovering. So I thought, you know what, I'll do a description on what we've earned in the last 6 months, and is it worth it, and where the channel is going. So I'll just go through the months. We got monetized in September, and that month that we in September, we only got $47, $26. So September was only $26. October, $91, and then it bumped up a little bit to November, where it's $212. So with the $26 dollars and the $91, it was sort of like, just with content, just got monetized. I didn't know what I was doing really. I still don't really know what I'm doing. I'm not an expert on these things, but I'm learning as I'm going. And what I've noticed is the more content you create that people want to watch, the more subs you get, the more views you get. And I've learned that over, hey, sit, good boy. And I've learned that over time. So, and what I've noticed with certain, I have a look at certain videos that do really well and certain videos that don't do really well. And then I'll do a little bit, hopefully more of the ones that I do really well, if I can. And if not, I'll just video the stuff that we're currently doing. And it's trying to find a bit of a niche in this market with YouTube, because there's so many different niches that you can get into, and your viewers are the world, right? So 6 billion people or more, whatever it is these days. So, but in December it was really good. We done, and this is Australian dollars, guys. Australian dollars, AED. We got $737 in December. That was great. One of my videos took off to like 32,000 views, one of the videos, and then I got quite a few subscribers there. And with that, it's the YouTube channel started to gain a little bit of traction, because I got a lot of subscribers. So, and that helped out heaps during the Christmas period. We're able to do a few things, and we're able to scale off making donuts and selling them at the shops, because that took too much time. So um, with that, after that in December, I earned $407 in January of this year. 407. I'm starting to get the idea what I should be doing. So then we get to $407. So I went down from December to January, and I believe there's a lot more viewers in December as well. Everyone's off of work, holidays, staying on the couch, in bed, on their phones, looking at the TV. So I think that's why December went up like that as well. In February, this month, just about to finish, we're gonna get paid $1,000 and $1,020. So that's Australian as well. So it's around about one and a half grand in Tongan dollars. So that's gonna help out a lot. If we can keep that consistent, or grows even more, great, perfect. But that will help out heaps for us to be able to live off of that. Not totally off of that, but we'll be able to live a bit better than we have been. Instead of making donuts and selling them in the shops, we can focus on what we need to do over here at home, and focus on creating content for you guys as well. So that makes things a little bit easier when I'm just documenting basically what we're doing here. And if I can document what we're doing here and earn an income at the same time, great. That'll be perfect, because all the little projects that I will be doing in the future, I'll be documenting all of those, and you guys can come along for the ride, and that'll be great there too. So in March, so this March coming, that I'm creating content into March. So March I will be earning, it's still ongoing, right? So at the moment it's at $707, and we've still got a couple of weeks to go. So if I can create enough content and for you guys to like and subscribe and to be able to view, and if you guys do like it, yeah, hopefully we can get above that $1,000 again, and keep it at that level or even higher. That'll be great. So if I can do that, perfect. So what is it? How much have I been paid in the last 6 months? In Australian dollars, this is 2,493. So 2,493. That's not too bad. That's a little bit of money in the pocket. And to be honest, I never knew I could actually even be able to get paid from YouTube. It wasn't in my wildest dreams that this could become something like this. Yes, I'd love it to be a lot bigger, for us to be able to do a lot more projects and to be able to afford to buy certain things to do these projects. But that's not up to me. That's up to God and the viewers, and if you guys like this content. So yeah, and if you include that $707, that's $3,200. So that's okay. And hopefully, like at the end of the year, you know, if you're getting around about 10 to 15 grand a year, perfect. That'll be great. All right. My watch time hours so far has been 46,000, or basically 47,000 watch hours for all my videos. Thank you, my sweetheart. My coffee, beautiful. Yeah, I was wanting a coffee. Wifey made me a coffee. So 47,000 hours of view time or watch time. So that's good. Views, I've passed 500,000. So that's good. That's really, really great. So over 500,000 views. It's actually 573,000 views. A lot of that's returning viewers, and I actually like that. So it's not just a one view and then see you later. It's a lot of the views that have been coming through are returning viewers. So that's awesome. And I'm hoping that you like more content in the future, that you keep on viewing this channel. Afternoon watches, yeah. So, and most of the watches are from about 6 o'clock in the afternoon till late in the afternoon, late like midnight. That's mainly all the viewers watch my videos. Pretty much what it is, what I'm seeing. Once they get home, have something to eat, shower, whatever, relax, they get into that bed mode in front of the TV and the couch and start watching this channel. And it's awesome. And most of them, 75% of it, is on a big screen TV. So that's really cool too. And I'm assuming if it's on a big screen TV, I'm assuming like their whole family's watching the videos. So, and then not only that, I've had a lot of commenters like saying, yeah, once they get home, they check on, or especially weekends, they check on videos throughout the week and what I've created, and they're watching my channel, and they put it on the big screen TV, and they just chill and just dream of having this kind of lifestyle. Because a lot of the viewers want to be off grid. There's those viewers, that's a niche market altogether. And then also coming back, because there's a lot of Pacific Islanders that want to go back home. And they want to go back to the islands, want to go back to Samoa, Fiji, Tonga, Vanuatu, Solomon Islands, wherever. They love their home base, where they grew up in. They always like to go home and retire. And if they can do it before they retire, excellent. But that's their dream. Like, their dream was when they were a kid, and this is mine too. When I was a kid, I want to just go overseas. Go overseas, make it. Be that person who want to make it in life, you know, make those millions of dollars. And you get into real life as a young kid and a teenager, start working and whatnot. Yeah, it's a little bit harder than you think. But once you get over there and start grinding it out overseas, and then you go, man, I just want to go back home. I want to go back to the simple life. And when you get back here, you're like, man, this is the life, but it's not as easy as you think. If you have the money, it'll be a lot easier. But if you don't have the money, you start where we're starting, from scratch, from like at the moment we've got no money. Yeah, starting from no money at all. Like, we started with a little bit. At least we had a couple of vehicles, a little bit of money to put a roof over our head and some bricks. The rooms are not divided in any way. It's just a tarp in the rooms inside. So the house is not finished. The ceiling is only in the kitchen and the lounge room. So the rest of the house has got no ceiling. So when you look at it that way, starting from scratch is a little bit harder than having all the money in the world, splashing it out, put a nice house up. You don't have to stress about money. Do whatever you want and create content and farm or do whatever you are willing to do when you come over here. That will be ideal. But also the struggle that I'm going through, also you guys come through that journey also. And hopefully you guys can learn through what I make a mistake of, that you learn through that. Because that's what I'm learning. Every kind of mistake that I do, I'm learning through. And, you know, I thought I've made enough mistakes overseas. But no, I still make mistakes here as well. So, yeah. So hopefully we all learn through my mistakes as we go through this journey.
What else?
And most of my viewers are mainly Pacific Islanders. Mainly that community. There are a lot of viewers that sort of view some of my diving stuff and then come through that way. I'm hoping to do a little bit more diving, spearfishing, and maybe fishing as well. A little bit of that content. But that's down the track. It's not my main focus, right? My main focus is trying to keep the property maintained, make an income, and also my vanilla and certain projects in the future as well. Alright, with creating this content on this YouTube channel, you got to think of what does the audience want to watch, and what niche, what market are you focusing on. And it depends on your lifestyle. Like, it depends on what you love to do. There are a lot of content creators that are just focused on money, focus on getting those subscribers, focus on getting those views, and they'll create whatever they need to be able to satisfy the viewers. Well, this is totally different. Where this niche is, I'm doing what I love, and then yous come along for the ride. If you love that content, then yous gain something from that as well. Sorry, I'm just looking at a van going down and waving at me. And yeah, so with this niche content, I'm able to create a niche community where a community loves this kind of content, and that's what you got to get into. And I know there's not a huge market with this niche. Like, people want to come back to the islands and make it here, or get back to basics, you know. But there is a lot of people that live in the cities that just had enough and they want to come back to basics, or they've never lived a life like this. They want to show their children how life is, killing your own animals and whatnot, and eating from that. So yeah, try to create that niche, and that niche is going to be something that you love. And also, I like to interact with my viewers. Sometimes my viewers have got a request, and please request through. With the request, I'll do the best I can to be able to come through with that request, and to be able to create a video for you guys if you've got a request. I've got a request with, excuse me, a lot of people were saying they want to see more of the diving and the cooking. So once I catch the fish, to be able to cook it as well, especially with the wife. What does she cook for us as well? They want a little bit more of that content. My wife is a little bit, she's fast at what she does, so she just wants to get it over and done with. Where if I have to put a video there, it's going to be a little bit hard. So we've got to think about how we're going to create that in the future, and for my wife to be a little bit patient with the camera. But yeah, hopefully we can get some of that content coming through. And the other question is, can I live off of this? Possibly in the future, yeah. Possibly. I would love to be able to live off of this. To be able to create content that I've created through our lifestyle. And with the projects coming up, yeah, I'd love to document that, and for you guys to be able to go, wow, you know, we've came from nothing to come to something. And I'll be wow with totally wow with that as well. Like, from where we came from, totally nothing, but this piece of land was just totally bare, nothing on it. This 4 acres had nothing on it except bush, and we've come along, done the footing for the house, put the bricks up, put the roof up, the veranda in the front, ceiling in the lounge, done plantations, put pigs, put chickens on, put some sheep up. What else have we done? We've done a lot on this land, and a lot of growing, a lot of trees, mangoes and all sorts of stuff. And in years to come, you'll see those grow. And they're already like my height or bigger now, so it won't take long for them. Another couple of years and they'll be fruiting, so that'll be great. Yeah, and we've brought American Bully from overseas, from Australia over here. This is one of their pups. Like, Louie, come here. Come here. Up. He doesn't. I tell him not to come up. So this is one of their pups. He's gotten a lot bigger now, and you've probably seen in the past videos where he was kind of small. Now down. He was kind of small, and no. And boy, calm down, mate. His tail's whacking the stand, so that's why it's shaking a bit. But yeah, you'll see him grow into a decent dog. But yeah, anyway. So yeah, we could probably, if this channel gets to like 10,000 subscribers, we could probably see us living off of this channel, and that'll be great. So I don't have to try and make basically I don't have to what do you call it, stop doing the documenting to be able to go and try and make a living. I can make a living and document at the same time, but being able to live off of being able to be self-sufficient off of YouTube, and not being and then being able to use that money to be able to create other projects with extending the house or building a garage or doing whatever we need or finishing off the house, the inside of the house, you know. So it's going to be interesting in the future. So this is a few projects that are currently on or that are currently in the process. So if everyone follows our YouTube channel, you know about the vanilla. So the vanilla's going quite well. We had a tough start of that. It's not huge, not a huge vanilla plantation, but we're just going to add on in the future as we go. We want to do 4x4 tour guides. So I want to actually, because it's hard for people to come over and go see all the sites in Eua here. So I'd like to be able to provide that for the tourists that come from overseas and go, man, we want to go here, we want to go there, and people go, oh, we can't get there with a vehicle. Oh, you have to walk all the way, or such and such. But with my vehicle, we should be able to get there. And with the income coming in from that, be able to just grab, instead of using YouTube income, whatever income comes off of that goes back into the vehicle, so I can be able to upgrade whatever I need to upgrade with the vehicle and maintain it. Also with the pig farming, I want to create more pigs on the property, and to be able to have an income with a bit of a pig farm. There's that. Also my American bullies, I want proper kennels, to be able to have a proper breeding program. Well, it is a proper breeding program at the moment, but it's in the works to be able to get that, what I want out of my American bully, and what I want out of this program. So the program's on its way, but I want to be able to have proper kennels, proper dog food and whatnot, and to be able to market that out to wherever in Tonga or even overseas if they're willing. Yeah, so there's vanilla. Oh, also one more guys, and you guys already know it. Putting flat packs on the property, and to be able to have that totally off grid. So put a solar system in for four flat packs. That's the goal. 4 flat packs, and it could go bigger later on, depending on how it goes. We might put 1 or 2. We're looking at 2, but maybe just start with 1. We'll see. But hopefully we can do 2, but we might start with 1 because it's quite expensive bringing all of that over and being able to set that up, especially with the solar system and whatnot. So want to start doing that, and once we get all the numbers and start putting it all in and that, yeah, of course all that information is going to go and come down later on with how much it costs and whatnot. Excuse me. All right, so those 5 avenues, will hopefully be able to get money from those avenues to be able to put back into those projects and to be able to make them survive. And then with the YouTube content, that's just basically what we eat and live off of, and that'll be great. So all those projects with that money goes back into the project, with any profits that we gain from there. So that'll be great. So once I get money off of, let's say, the flat packs with the rent or the whatever you call it, the Airbnbs or whatever, it goes straight back in, basically paying off whatever we need to pay off, because we will probably have to loan to be able to put these properties in. So pay that off ASAP, and then hopefully get a bit of profit. And I'm going into partnership with my sister overseas and her husband at Selena and Mas. They're going to be doing the first 2, hopefully, and then hopefully I'll be able to get a loan over here and do the next 2. So that's the plan over here, and we'll see how that all goes. So at least we'll learn from the first 2 what mistakes we've done, the next two do it a lot better, and we'll see how we go with that. But yeah, I think I've babbled on a little bit too long. And so how much did YouTube pay us in 6 months? Was 2,493. So basically 2,500. That's not too bad, and it seems like it's going to get better from here. Yeah, so hopefully by the end of the year we'll have a nice sum that we're able to live off of. Hang on a sec, guys. I've got to stop this and wait. What's that, sweetheart?
Thank you, everyone.
Ah, my wife says thank you, everyone. So yes, 100%. Thank you, everyone, for subscribing, viewing, liking the content. And if you're a new viewer, just subscribe or like, and just helps the algorithm to be able to get others liking it and others seeing it, and to be able to get YouTube to be able to get other eyeballs onto this content. Alright guys, yeah, really appreciate viewing this and commenting, and hopefully I've replied to everyone's comments. And if you want to know more, just put a comment down and I'll definitely answer those comments. And if you're not happy with the comment, just tell me, can I have more info? No problem at all. Alright guys, thank you and God bless. Bye for now.